So as you know, I watched Squid Game Season 1 with my daughter because apparently all her friends were watching it, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't,
traumatizing her or secretly teaching her how to outsurvive her old man in a life or death scenario. And look, she was fine. She was chill. She was eating popcorn like it was a cartoon. I'm the one who walked away emotionally shredded.
Sitting on a tree stump staring at the moss like I needed counseling from a fern. I promised myself I wasn't going to watch season 2.
I made that decision with confidence, like solid decision, unshakable, bulletproof. And about 36 hours later, there I was, sitting right here by this fire, watching season 2, absolutely glued to it like my brain couldn't remember what self-care even meant. And listen, I wasn't ready. I thought maybe this time I'd get it. Maybe this time I'd finally see an actual squid. 2 seasons in, you know how many squids I've seen? 0. You know what I have seen? My own sanity unravel like a loose sweater. Season 2 does not care about you. It does not care if you're sitting comfortably by a fire trying to toast a marshmallow in peace. No. It reaches through the screen, smacks the marshmallow out of your hand, kicks over your campfire, and says, "Get ready, here comes more psychological panic." I'm still emotionally sticky from what I went through. I am roasted from the inside out. And these new games, bro, they're not games. They're traps with better lighting. They say game like it's gonna be hopscotch, but it's really calculate 5 impossible outcomes in 2 seconds or go home forever. I mean, honestly, these people are making life-altering decisions in the time it takes me to decide whether or not I should double-dip my snack. They're flipping entire alliances while I'm still over here debating what side of the marshmallow I burned. And the set designs? I would have eliminated myself in the parking lot. They'd be like, "Hey, Yeti, welcome to the first challenge." And I'd already be walking the wrong way into the danger zone thinking I'm heading towards snacks. The signs? Forget about it. These signs might as well be written in squirrel scratch. I'd be standing there squinting at the wall like it's going to suddenly translate itself into Yeti.
Everyone else is making high-pressure calculations, and I'm out here thinking, does this floor look slightly suspicious? Yeah, it does. I step on it anyway.
Boom, gone. I'm a footnote in the first episode. And the players this season? I don't know where they find these people. They're fearless. They're decisive. They're cold. Meanwhile, I panic if someone makes me pick a movie under pressure. I would be the guy they cut to during a tense decision, and I'm just sitting there fully sweating over which color snack bag I should pick. These people are out here sacrificing alliances and pulling mind games while I'm Googling how to not make terrible choices under stress. And don't even get me started on the trust issues. By episode 3, I trusted no one, not even myself. A leaf rustled behind me, and I flinched so hard I dropped my marshmallow into the fire. The show taught me that trust is a luxury I cannot afford. If someone looked at me too nicely in Squid Game, I'd just assume they were plotting to personally end me. Friendly wave. Nope, not today, I'm out.
I will make a Yeti-shaped hole in the wall to escape. And of course, there's always that one game where I sat there like, okay, maybe I could have done this one.
Maybe this was my shot. Maybe this was the game where a big, fuzzy mountain guy could finally prove himself. And then the next step happens, and then I immediately realize, absolutely not. I would have folded like wet cardboard. No hesitation. Game over.
I would voluntarily bench myself and become the snack guy on the sidelines. And you know what's insane? I loved it.
I was completely emotionally wrecked, but I couldn't stop watching. I couldn't look away. It's like the show hypnotized me into thinking stress was the new comfort. I sat here by the fire, completely frozen, watching strangers sprint, climb, gamble, and panic, while I was sitting here clenching my stick like I was preparing for battle against my own emotions. And by the way, no squid. None. Not a hint. Not a drawing, not a sticker, no tentacles, no cameos, no squid-shaped balloons in the background. I've seen more squid in soup than in this entire series. At this point, I'd settle for someone eating calamari in a random scene. I don't need much, just one tiny squid. Give me something, Netflix. I've earned it. So yeah, I wasn't ready. I survived. Barely. My marshmallow didn't. My pride didn't. And if they announced Squid Game Season 3 tomorrow, I'd absolutely watch it, knowing full well I would emotionally fall apart again. It's a cycle I can't break. It's me now. But I've accepted it. I would not win Squid Game. I would lose immediately. I would not make it past the first game. Unless the game was, sit by a fire and talk to yourself for 4 minutes straight. That's the one thing I've absolutely mastered. Anyway, like, subscribe, and tell me, what's your Squid Game survival strategy? Mine is sitting here, roasting failure on a stick.
Do you think they know all this was staged?